Namaste, dudes. Welcome to the Indecisive Inventory or the Indecisive Year Review. This is probably like the first time I'm actually like directly just looking at the camera because honestly, I'm just, yeah, I'm actually like looking at the camera now. What's up? Congratulations. You have survived 2020. Um, but yeah, so here it is. Give yourself a clap on the back. You have survived 2020, and I have survived it with you. Thank you for joining me to the Indecisive Year Review, Indecisive Inventory, whatever. I can't get up. I'm not creative. Well, I mean, whatever. Anyway, thank you for joining me. We're gonna be talking about 2020. I'm gonna try to honestly. I mean, we all know that the, the negatives vastly outnumber the positives. Um, Unfortunately, I've, I don't, yeah, I've covered or it's like major things, But yeah, the first thing is the Australian bushfires. Again, I do not want to be insensitive to any of these topics. I mean, I am sorry. I mean, no offense to any of this, but yeah, I'll try my best to, just try not to be as insensitive as possible or come these topics. I won't yeah, I'll try my best, Yeah, if I mess up, I'm so sorry. Yes. The Australian bushfires. But yeah, I'm sure, back when that first happened, I'm sure a lot of people thought that it would be the defining moment of a defining thing of 2020. Yeah, because honestly, it was horrible. It's just so much life was just swept away by carelessness and honestly, just helpless. I don't know. It was horrible that it was just got out of control that badly. Just horrible. Honestly, it's just um yeah. Again, I'm not saying it's all. I mean, yeah. It's just horrible, man. That it got out of control that fast. But yeah, it's honestly just it kills. I mean, I'm an animal lover for a lot of you. I mean, most people are. But yeah, it's um I think most people are. But yeah, it's I don't know. It just hit me right in the feels when I heard that like millions of animals were just killed, just just killed, man, just done, boom, just done. I don't know. I mean, it was horrible, honestly. But yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly. Like Like I'm sure a lot of people thought, like, wow, this is so horrible. How did this happen? We're gonna be talking about this forever. Like is horrible. But then, boom, just wow, it was just gone. Like it was literally just gone. Out of nowhere. Like we all thought that this would be just the big thing of 2020, but obviously that wasn't a big thing. But yeah, honestly, I'm glad that there were so many people were helping. The Australian wildfires, donating money. Um, I makes me so happy to see that so many people are coming together to help put out the Australian wildfires. I'm so I'm so sad about. It's, I don't know. Yeah, it makes me pretty depressed. That, so many animals' lives were lost. Just boom, just came out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, again, I thought that would be the thing. But yeah, most people probably like, oh yeah, oh that happened, is it? Because again, I probably thought that at some point too. It feel kind of honest to me. It feels like it happened so long ago, honestly. But yeah, it did happen this year. Like the first 2 months, well, maybe the first month. But yeah, and then we thought, hey, it can't get worse. Yeah, it can. It can, and it got so much worse, like including that. But then it just plus one, just boom. How about a freaking pandemic? Like, oh my God, Jesus Christ! Like, I don't honestly, it's just this is a lot of this is carelessness, just unbelievable, man, unbelievable. But it is believable. I'm pretty sure a lot of people come to terms with, yep. all this shit happened, and yeah, deal with it. But yeah, it's honestly, I don't know what to say. It's honestly like it's just it takes me it takes me a while to really process this shit. Like, oh my God, millions of animals are dead. Oh my God, millions and millions of people, millions of people now contracted a virus. Well, right now anyway. But yeah, at the beginning, um, I thought that it would it would very gradually increase and then gradually go down. I thought it would be like just a little thing, but I didn't think it would take up this entire year and still going. It hasn't stopped yet. The U.S. has I mean the U.S. has handled it probably the worst. I mean we do have the most cases. Um, we are leading in the most cases, which is just honestly so dumb. I don't know how this many people this irresponsible to just let themselves just just go outside and not have a virus. And there's there's a vaccine right now, but I will talk about that later. But yeah, at the time, just no vaccine, okay? You can get it, just wear a mask and boom. You're 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 pretty much like you're pretty goddamn safe from the virus. But no, people just couldn't do that. They thought that it was oh you're just taking away my rights to not wear a mask to not get a virus. No, I'd rather they'd rather get a virus than wear a mask. Right. So horrible, right? And then they don't have a mask, you know. I'm sure people would probably give it to them because I'm pretty sure a mask, someone saving someone's life is more important than no, I'm not gonna give you a mask because whatever. Which would be dumb anyway because I think human lives are worth a lot more than that. Okay, like but yeah, it's so dumb that people have let it get out of control this badly. Honestly, I just can't believe it. Honestly, it's just a lot of just stupidity. I'm here just thinking like, wow, people are just ruining the world, just ruining it. I mean, and the rest of us have to deal with it. The rest of us have to deal with their bullshit. But yeah, fucking awful, man. Just freaking awful. Like I don't know how to say that, but yeah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, and then and then if that wasn't enough, honestly, like, and then we have major celebrities like Kobe Bryant and Chadwick Boseman passing away. Honestly, this was horrible to hear about back then, and it's still horrible to even think about now. And again, it took me weeks to really realize that wow, yep, they are really going forever. And honestly, I pray for their families, um, forever. I give them no praise. Yeah, honestly, it's horrible what happened to them. Um, when I found out about Kobe Bryant's death, I thought, wow, this is just so shocking. I don't even know what to say. I didn't know what to say or think. I was just like just shocked I don't know. Um, but yeah, and then Chadwick Boseman's death was later this year. This was also freaking horrible. Like that man is an amazing actor. He's an amazing actor, and honestly, the fact that he fought through that and made movies, made incredible movies. Honestly, he's an amazing person. Seems like an amazing person and fantastic. Yes, I pray for his family and Kobe Bryant's family, and yeah, I honestly it's just Jesus, what's but yeah, I don't know, it's horrible, man, horrible. Um, but yeah, yeah, um, but yeah. And then and then the next thing, um, the economy just and the economy just crashes. Just, wow, man, I can't. If you or a loved one has uh, lost a job, I'm so sorry. I genuinely am not. Like, honestly, it's yeah, my family's been struggling a bit too. I feel your pain. Honestly, it must be horrible to lose your job in the middle of a pandemic, not be able to support your family, or having a loved one not being able to support their families. Um, but yeah, I feel for you. I feel your pain. I'm here for you. I pray for you. And I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, it's honestly horrible. How many millions lost their job? However many, I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, it's horrible, man. Horrible. But yeah, and then the next thing, Jesus Christ, man. The BLM movement. When it started, I was just like, again, like with most of them, I was just getting more and more surprised. It was just like, holy shit! Like it's despicable. It's absolutely despicable. I can't even process it. I mean, like, I can't even process just fucking doing this shit and getting away with it. Getting away with it. Like, bullshit. That is fucking bullshit, man. That is absolutely bullshit. I can't stand to see this shit. It just hurts me inside, like, to know that, I mean, I'm, not, I'm just shocked, man. Like, Jesus Christ, the fact that this had to start just shows how, like, we had to create a movement because because an entire race was being attacked for no reason, like, literally, like, no, just fucking no mercy, just like, how, man, how is this? How have we come to the point where you have to attack someone for the pigmentation of their skin, okay? Literally just pigmentation, and not on whether they're a good or bad person, but just the pigmentation of skin, their color, like, literally, like, what the fuck, bro? And I know that racism exists. I know it's fucking horrible. But yeah, it's just fucking bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. Um, but yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just fucking bullshit, isn't it? It's just horrible. But I thank all of you. I thank every single one of you that that went out and supported the BLM movement. Thank you. Um, I fully support the BLM movement forever because, well, obviously, I mean, you should not you should not define as you should not define someone for by their skin color. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Jesus. Um, yeah, I mean, it should be pretty obvious, but some people really need to hear that. Okay, you should not define someone by their skin color. It's not obvious. It should be very obvious. But yeah, it should be pretty obvious. Yeah, it's but thank you to all the people that stood up. Thank you. I stand with you. But yeah, yeah. Speaking of, like, the media, people come together. Well, but yeah, social media, in general, has been, like, a lot. I feel like, but yeah, I feel like, a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people have been coming together to support a lot of, like, movements and, other things. And honestly, it warms my heart to see that. That's amazing. Thank you all. Thank you to all of you. That's amazing. But yeah, but unfortunately, obviously, it ain't all positive. But yeah, um, people people getting canceled, and, um, or people having their lives ruined, or people getting away with it when they do not deserve to get away with it. People being canceled when they didn't deserve it. Um, yeah, it's like I'm sure you can think of a lot of like seriously, so many people have either almost been canceled, and then came back, deserved to get canceled and didn't get canceled, deserved to get canceled, and got canceled, but then they just kept, like they just kept doing it, like they didn't care. It was like, oh, whatever. Like what the hell, man? Like I don't even know, because there's obviously there's two sides to the story. Um, obviously, like whether they're right or wrong about it, but like, how the hell or how the hell does this happen, bro? Like, where people are having their careers ruined over such simple things, but at the same time, how are some people getting away with it when it's so obvious they're in the wrong? Like, both of them, it's just, oh my God, man, I don't know what to say. It's just, I mean, like, honestly, it's just bullshit. Social media is just such, like, a lot of it is just really just bullshit in it. Um, but yeah, yeah, man, it's freaking horrible, man. But yeah, it's freaking hell, man. People getting canceled, people having their lives ruined, or people getting away with it when they didn't get to. I'm not gonna mention him because that's not what the channel is about. I don't do that. Yeah, I just want to boost the truth. Like, how is this just like what? Jesus Christ, man. Again, some people definitely deserve to get canceled. But some people did not deserve to. Obviously, I mean that's pretty obvious. But like, how is it? How are some people getting away with it, and how are some people being canceled over literally nothing, or almost nothing? Like, come on, man. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know. It's such bullshit, man. Yeah. Yes. I mean, yeah. I think a lot about like social media, how toxic or it can be. Honestly, I don't really. I do keep up with like what's going on and shit or whatever. But like, I'm always just like, wow, what the fuck is happening? But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, guys. Sorry about that. Um. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, the next major thing was um murder hornets. Like, Jesus Christ, man, how the fuck? Luckily, it seems fine now, I guess. Well, I mean, yeah, I heard about, I haven't really heard about anything about them, but yeah. Yeah, horrible, man. That's just freaking horrible. I don't really have that much to say about it. It's just, no, I mean, that's freaking crazy, bro. Like, bro. I mean, I don't think it's in my area. I honestly, haven't heard about it in so long. It's just, me ranting now. So, but yeah. That's just, I mean, it's just fucking scary, man. That is literally, they can kill you, yeah. Yeah, and if they were in my area, holy shit, would I be scared? Holy shit, man. Like, wow. That just, like, I wouldn't know what to say, man. I just wouldn't know what to say. But yeah. Um, and then, like, and then freaking out. And, bro, this is probably even more scary. This is actually, I guess, well, not in my area exactly, but well, maybe I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like bad or anything. I'm not really sure. But yeah, protests and riots. Like holy shit, man. Like, now, this is obviously there's over two main things really. The BLM movement. Um, which is far more important than the other thing, which is um the presidency. Honestly, it shouldn't, like, it should, if it's decided, it's decided. Honestly, yeah, yeah, the BLM movement protests, like, honestly, the horrible shit that, like, the police brutality, like, holy shit, man, like, that shit's scary. Like I said, or but yeah, it's just heartening, man. Like they continue, even though like they should realize that a lot of people really hate them. A lot of people, like probably millions, obviously millions of people support the BLM movement, the Black Lives Matter movement. Um, and it's pretty obvious because Black lives do matter. Okay, and I know there's people that say all lives matter. I mean, I'm not gonna go into that shit because I can't explain it honestly. Well, yeah, I'm just not gonna explain it. It's just you can probably search it up and you can if someone else can probably explain it better than I can. But yeah, Black lives do matter, and they always should and always will. Um, but yeah, the other protest, which is a lot dumber, is a presidency protest. Honestly, look, if you're out here just being like, okay, and look again, I don't give a shit about, I don't care, okay, if Trump won, then I mean, what the hell, what can I really do, man? Okay, like, I mean, yeah, sure. Again, the thing is, a lot of people hate Trump, and like, I'm not saying like, Biden. I mean, like personally, don't freaking like try to flame you for this, but like personally, yeah, Trump does seem like a lot more. I mean, a lot more people do hate Trump than Biden, I think. And yeah, it makes sense because I think Biden, yeah, yeah, Trump is just a lot more hated, for all the shit he's done. So I'm not going to go, alright. But yeah. The thing is, like, a lot of people, okay, I'm sure if I asked like a Biden supporter, like, I'm not saying, Trump is like better or anything, but like if I asked like a Biden supporter, like, and if you're a Biden supporter, okay, think about it. Are you supporting Biden because, you genuinely, you agree with his beliefs on how he's gonna, be, the president, how to run it, whatever, like, or are you doing it? And this is probably what I think a lot of people don't realize it, but I think a lot of people voted for Biden because he's not Trump. Like, oh, I hate Trump, so I'm gonna vote for the opposite party. Literally, because I think a lot of people, and I know I'm gonna get flamed for it, like, oh no, I'm like, oh no, I fully support Biden. But yeah, did you really, or did you, yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't have supporters. He does. He was million strong, but a lot of people, I think there are definitely a lot of people that supported Biden just because he wasn't Trump. Seriously, like, and again, I mean, Trump, I mean, it's Trump, I mean, but yeah, like, it's obvious, a lot of people hate Trump, that's obvious, like, yeah. But like, a lot of people don't seem to realize this. But yeah, just cause Biden isn't Trump, like, doesn't mean you just blindly vote for him. You should actually, consider like, what his values are. And obviously, he's the president. Like, yeah. Again, I genuinely, I mean, I don't care. And I know people probably flame me for that, but like, okay, I can't vote. I mean, obviously, so, yeah, I can't vote, so yeah. But if I did, I'd probably, I don't. I mean, you know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna get into that shit. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that shit. Yeah, not this is not politics. Yeah, I'm just saying like people yeah. Another thing is that people are actually killing each other because they just disagree on a political view. Just, oh, I like this person more than this person. Well, I disagree with you, and I'm gonna kill you. Like, that's really how people think. Like, are you serious? Okay, like you can have your own opinion, but you don't have to you don't have to oh, I don't know, freaking kill them for it. Like, seriously, there are people that actually killed for this shit. Like, oh my god, like, it's just humanity just really fucking fucked up. Like, really fucked up, man. Um, yeah, and then yeah, I already said Biden became the new president, and I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean. Yeah, okay, you became a investor. I don't really have anything to say. It was just, yeah, okay, all right. But yeah, and then, okay, what I mentioned before, the COVID vaccine. So yeah, this COVID vaccine. Um, honestly, I don't know. I haven't really heard it much about it at all, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly. It's just, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's, oh yeah, the anti-vaccine and anti-vaccine people, whatever. Yeah, and those guys. Um, or whatever. But yeah, it's just fucking bullshit. Alright, just if it's I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are taking it now. That's I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Look, it's a vaccine. It ain't gonna fucking give you autism. Like, do your fucking research. All right, seriously, do your fucking research before you assume that shit. Okay, like seriously, it could. I don't know. It could actually save. It actually saves lives. Like seriously, like fucking hell. I don't know what to say, man. Just do your fucking research before you think, oh, vaccines give people autism or whatever the fuck. Um, alright, do your research, alright, before you sue. Do your research. Look into it. Seriously, just oh my god, man. But yeah, yeah, I think I mean, yeah, I know it was short, honestly. I don't want to make this video like that. Okay, well, I know I said an hour, but you know what? I guess not an hour. I don't know. I mean, but yeah, I don't want to be redo this video over and over and over and over. But yeah, um, but yeah. So. Now this is what I've been through, so my experience has been it hasn't really been good, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I've just been a lot more antisocial. I mean, again, I was pretty antisocial before, but now I'm like definitely antisocial, like 100%. Yeah, I don't know, it just just again gave me an excuse. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, it gave me an excuse to just stay inside. And sorry if I keep doing that. Oh, yeah, it literally it gave me an excuse to go, like, like just not interact with people like at all. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's yeah, just really hard, man. And yeah, so it was freaking hard. Um, for me, or I mean, yeah, I'm on break right now. But yeah, yeah, it's just it was hell, man. Like it was absolutely hell for me. Like my mental, in my mental state was just, like all over the place and shit. And honestly, it was just so hard for me to like really just focus on school. It's just because like I don't know, it's like being stuck inside all day. I mean, yeah, sure, I've been talking to my family, but like again, just all day. I'm sure a lot of people felt the same way. We had just being inside all day just really, really takes a toll. And it took a toll on a lot of people. But yeah, honestly, I'm hoping I'm hoping 2021 is going to be a lot better for me, for you, and for everyone else. Um, but yeah, guys, that is I think going to be it for the first ever indecisive year review or indecisive inventory. Um, now, since it's the first year, you know, there's some whatever's, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna, you know, I guess so. This year was absolutely shit, and we all know. Yep. I'd give it 0%. Not giving it not 0%. I would give it like I would give it like a 1 out of 10, like dead ass, like a 1 out of 10. Yes, there were positive things, but seriously, the negative things like just overwhelmed it, like a 1 out of 10, 10%, whatever, like just not good. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the indecisive year review. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry, that's 1 out of 10. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you had an amazing year, or I hope you you survived, whatever. But yeah, guys, uh, um, namaste, peace out, yeah, peace, and whatever. Bye.